English for Starters, Grade 8, Unit 12, prepared by teacher Tari Faron. Grammar. Write nouns for the following verbs: improve, improvement, develop, development, combine, combination, solve, solution, discover, discovery, invent, invention, inform, information, decorate, decoration, communicate, communication, produce, production. Grammar. Use if plus present simple plus present simple for things that are always true. If it doesn't rain, plants don't grow. We usually put a comma after the if part of the sentence. Use if plus present simple plus can plus verb for things that are always possible. Example: if you tell your parents about your problems, they can help you. Now, look at these examples. If you heat water to 100 centigrade, it boils. If the temperature of water falls below 0 centigrade, it freezes. You can find a lot of information if you surf the net. If you don't water the plants, they die. If you have a bad tooth, you get a toothache. Use if plus present simple plus will or want for things that will possibly happen. Example: if the weather is nice, we will go camping. We can put the if part or the will part of the sentence first. Examples: if we take a taxi, it will be expensive, or we can say it will be expensive if we take a taxi. We usually put a comma after the if part of the sentence. Example: if we go on holiday next year, we will visit Egypt. If it is necessary, I will go shopping. You will catch the bus if you leave soon. If you go to the USA, you will need a visa. Samer will print that photo if you want one. Now match the verbs with the definitions. Explode. Make something break up with a loud noise. Breathe. Take air into your body and send it out. Damage. Cause physical harm to something. Taste. Recognize the flavor of food. Remove. Take away. Boil. Heat liquids to a high temperature. Now read the following passage. Seeing the possibilities. Many great discoveries were made while scientists were researching something else. We say they happened by accident, but the scientists were clever enough to recognize the importance of something strange or unusual. They used a combination of imagination and knowledge to understand the importance of what they found. As the inventor Art Frey said, the more you learn, the more you are able to see. X-ray. X-rays, William Conrad Rontgen. If you have an injury, doctors will give you an X-ray to look for broken bones. But the X-rays were only discovered in 1895. Rontgen was actually studying the rays which we use for TV screens and fluorescent light. He wanted to see if the rays could escape from a glass tube, so he covered it with black cardboard. Suddenly he noticed a light meter away on a screen. The cardboard has a hole in it. He thought, but it didn't. Then he realized that rays of light were actually passing through the cardboard. He then discovered that he could see the bones and wedding rings of his wife's hand using the rays. That was the first X-ray. Penicillin. In 1922, Fleming was doing some research into diseases. He noticed that one of his dishes had mold on it. Mold is a soft brown or green substance that grows on old food. Normally, Fleming would throw moldy dishes away, but instead he decided to experiment. Under the microscope, he saw that the mold was killing a very dangerous bacteria, which is very small living thing. The mold was called Penicillium notatum. Fleming discovered that it produced a chemical that killed the bacteria. Other scientists worked to make penicillin useful. Today we can treat serious illnesses because of Fleming's accidental discovery. Now we have read the article on page 86. Decide if the sentences are true or false. Knowledge and education help scientists come up with new ideas. False. X-rays were discovered over 100 years ago. True. Roentgen invented the TV screen. False. The X-rays went through a hole in the cardboard. False. Fleming was experimenting on diseases when he discovered penicillin. True. The penicillin mold killed the bacteria. True.